So let me ask you, if our function is, if we have the function ln of e to the x plus 2 over e to the x minus 2, then what is its inverse? Let's just go ahead and go through the 4-step process to find the inverse. Step 1, let's write f of x as y, and then the rest stays the same. Step 2, we are going to swap or interchange or switch x and y, and that's the main concept for the inverse functions. That means right here is y, but now it's x. And then you see that we have e to the x right here, but now it will be e to the y. And then continue, plus 2 over, same thing, e to the y here, and then minus 2. So that's step 2. Now, step 3 is that we are going to solve for this new y. Okay, let's just go ahead and go through the algebra. First, we are going to get rid of the natural log. Remember, natural log means log base e, and e is over there already. It's about 2.718. Anyways, you do e to this power and e to this power, so e and log, the natural log cancel. Then we're looking at e to the x being equal to e to the y plus 2 over e to the y minus 2. Then I will multiply these to both sides. E to the x times e to the y minus 2 is equal to e to the y plus 2. Then we'll just do the usual algebra, distribute all the good stuff. So that's e to the x times e to the y. Do not add the exponents. I want to separate them like this. Continue. We have minus 2 e to the x, and that's equal to e to the y plus 2. Okay, what do we do next? Well, we need to put all the terms has the y on one side and then the rest on the other. This term has the y in the power. Let me put this to the other side, and let me move that to the other side. So this right here stays. E to the x times e to the y minus e to the y, and then plus, that's equal to plus, right, positive, to e to the x plus 2. Now, factor out the common factor e to the y, and then we get e to the x minus 1, and right here we can factor out 2. Let's go ahead and do that. Then divide this both sides. So e to the y is equal to 2 times e to the x plus 1 over e to the x minus 1. Yeah, and finally, just to get rid of the e, we take natural log both sides. So they cancel. So, ladies and gentlemen, we get a y. And this new y, in fact, it's exactly what we're trying to find, the inverse. So I'm going to replace that. I'm going to write this as my inverse function notation. And then we have the rest. Let me just put everything together. And in fact, if you prefer, you can write, then let me actually write this down just like this first. 2 times e to the x plus 1 over e to the x minus 1, like this. Or if you would like, you can break it apart into 3 parts. But the cool thing is that I want to just write this down as ln 2. Because of the multiplication, it'll be a plus. And then ln of e to the x plus 1 over e to the x minus 1. And you might be wondering why I did that. It's because, here's a question for you guys. What if the function was just this, ln of e to the x plus 1 over e to the x minus 1? Go ahead and find the inverse of it. And don't be surprised. If you want to see how to do it, the link is in the description, right? That video right there, you can click that. Anyways, that's it.